Hi, I'm Rachel. Today we are going to learn how to do a natural air dry curl. No heat needed. I'm going to be using anti-gravity for extra volume and texture, Bamboo Super Natural Curl for perfect flawless air dried curls, and we're going to finish with Kevin Murphy's new bedroom hair for a nice defrizzed look on the ends. So my hair is nice and dirty. I'm going to go hop in the shower, wash it with a really hydrating shampoo and conditioner to prep my hair for the perfect air dry curl. See you in a minute. Alright, so let's get started. I've got this fantastic wet rat look going on right now. I have washed my hair with Hydrate Wash and Rinse with a little bit of the Hydrate mask that I actually add to my conditioner every time I wash my hair. It's really important to hydrate your hair. When you have curly hair, you have a naturally more open cuticle, so your hair is going to be naturally more dry. So towel dry your hair. Do not brush it at this point. I prefer to put the product in first. Then if you choose to comb your hair, you can comb it. That will help to evenly distribute the product so that you have consistent, even curls. First, I'm going to be putting in the anti-gravity. I love using the anti-gravity just on the root and kind of down through the mid-shafts because it gives that little added texture and volume. So I use about a dime size for my amount of hair just because I am focusing it just on the root. So you never want to just smash the product right onto your scalp. I like to evenly distribute it between my hands and kind of lightly touch my root as I start to work the product in. Now I am going to be putting in my bamboo. This is, in my opinion, the best curl cream. I have obviously grown up with curly hair. I've tried every curl cream out there. This has just been tried and true. It's the perfect amount of hold. It's the perfect amount of anti-frizz. It's the perfect amount of hydration. Another thing I want to point out about any curl cream really is that you need it to be like a cream base because the mousses and the gels leave you with that crunchy, dehydrated curl. Can often make them kinky because you're not really giving the curl what it needs, which what we talked about before is ultimately hydration. I am starting with another dime size. Once you evenly distribute that between your hands, I always ponytail my hair first. Grab it like you're going to be doing a ponytail. Once most of it is through your ends and kind of around your face, and then I'll start to work it into my scalp. Shake it loose so that you can kind of get some separation. Add a little bit more of the curl cream and then you want to scrunch it in so that you're really grabbing your ends from the bottom, pushing all the way to the top and really pushing that curl in. I always tell my clients, lean far enough to where the hair is really free falling from your head so that you can really get in between all of it. I also recommend using just a hand towel and then repeating the same scrunching. So from the bottom, you really want to grab it with the towel, squeeze all the way to the root, and squeeze, 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 and do that a few times on each side. And that's going to remove a lot of the excess moisture that you're going to have because then you'll have less air drying time. I'm going to now show you the other option if you want a little bit more of a smooth, more controlled curl. You would then brush it. So if I'm in the stage where I've got all of my product in before I've done any scrunching, now I'm going to brush it. I'm going to brush it back and make myself look really attractive right now. I always do a center part, but at this point I would recommend parting your hair the way you want it to dry. So whether it's your side part, middle part, whatever you want. It's really that like Kim K kind of thing going on.
Kim K.
So it's so good. Now my product is all nice and evenly distributed through my hair. You don't want to let it air dry obviously from this point because you're gonna look terrible. So you want to start fluffing it up here. I like to get my fingers up in there and just give it a good shake so you're really breaking it loose from your scalp at this point. Give it some breathing room and let it just kind of wave up. So curl cream's in. If your curl pattern is strong enough, it's gonna, as it dries, you're gonna get your wave and your curl out of it. You don't actually have to scrunch. If you don't have as strong of a curl pattern and you want to have still this more smooth, controlled look, this is when you would follow through with a little bit more of your bamboo, like another My favorite size is a garbanzo bean size. And you want to distribute that again, and you want to come from the bottom and really seal in those curls. You're gonna wait, depending on how much hair you have, an hour and a half. If you're getting ready to go out that night, this is when you'd make yourself a cocktail, start doing your makeup. Or if it's a work day, you can go and make your 4th cup of coffee. Right now, while this is air drying, I'm gonna actually go get myself some ice cream. And then when we come back, we're gonna see the finished product of the dry hair. So back from getting ice cream, I got the chocolate chip cookie dough from Rita's. It was delicious, and I'm definitely like 5 pounds fatter. I had made sure I combed my front pieces so they hung a little bit longer and smoother around my face. I am going to finish it off with the new bedroom hair from Kevin Murphy. What I love about this is it's a flexible texturizing spray. It's a little waxy. I think it goes perfectly with like a natural air dry texture because it just gives it a little bit more hold, a little bit more separation, and if you do have any of that frizziness on your ends, it kind of seals that in. Love this stuff. Yeah, so obviously you can't feel my hair through video, but it has a very soft, natural texture. It's not crunchy. The thing I love the most about the Bamboo Curl Cream is it has a ton of memory. So I'm actually going to sleep on this for the next, I'll just lie to you and say like 2-3 days, but realistically it's probably going to be a solid week before I wash it again. You can run your fingers through it and not have frizz. And even if you don't have curly hair, it will still enhance some wave and texture. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. Mention this video and you can get any of these products at 15% off. We've got anti-gravity again for a little added volume and texture at the root. The best curl cream ever is the Alterna Bamboo Curls, and then finishing it off with the new bedroom hair from Kevin Murphy will give you awesome texture and definition. So thank you so much guys. See you soon.